All good,
All good. Camera rolling?
Yep.
What's good, people? It is another episode of Nothing But the Truth, and today we have a legend in the building. Mr. TMC the Don, how you doing, my brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed.
Now, you got a lot. You just came out of nowhere. You were chilling. The hiatus was crazy. We couldn't find him, and all of a sudden you're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like what happened? Who hurt you, bro? He's back out. He's back outside with a vengeance. We got shows. We got music videos back to back to back.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was in like a toxic situation, and I finally got the strength to like get out of that, and like me being in that just made me want to work hard so I don't think about that. And then like that's not the only reason. It was like stuff that was holding me back. But like now that I got a clear mind, I'm independent and all that stuff. Like now it's like I can do what I want. And
was the toxic situation with a label or like behind the scenes like family shit?
It was both. So it was like I had a lot going on in my head, and I wasn't in the right headspace to make music. So I wasn't really turned into the music side of things. I was trying to handle life first before I got back into making music.
What was going on with the life situation?
I was letting certain people dictate like how I moved, and with this music you can't really let people like dictate your career, because at the end of the day you doing it for a certain reason and you know why you doing it, and other people will try like bring you down, and you can't really let that happen, because that's when you like get sidetracked and distracted from the main goal.
Right. So it was also almost like the close people to you didn't see the vision, and it kind of was like...
It's like they seen the vision, they just didn't want me to get to that level because they thought, like, I guess I would change up.
Yeah.
But what people don't understand is, like, this is a life changer for everybody around you. So it's like you can't have that mindset. You got to be, like, that support system that person need, or it's like you will get left behind, because, like, you not here, you not... like making me better, you making me worse. So it's like I'ma have to, like, you forcing me to leave you behind.
Right. So it's almost like they didn't understand the role that they had to play.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really understand the role. They like try to play different roles, and it's like you just stay in your lane, for real, and everything will be good.
For anyone that's watching this that has no idea who you are, never seen you, never heard you, just introduce yourself to the first time viewers.
Well, my name is TMC the Don. I'm an artist. I make music. I do a lot when it comes to the music. I can rap, sing, switch it up, pop, R&B, hip hop. I could do it all. So anybody who not tuned in, if you just like all around music, I'm that guy.
For sure. He's definitely found like his sonic science.
Yeah.
It's like there's no misses ever. Never miss. So the toxic situation, what's the label situation? Because you're independent now, so that means you weren't before.
Right.
So when you had, when Hellcat hit record, there's no way you haven't heard it. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
That was through a label?
No, that was independently. It's just like a year later, like a year and a half later, probably 2 years, they picked up and got behind me. But the thing with the label was I don't think they knew how to push me as an artist. And then with labels, sometimes they try to change the artist instead of just getting behind them and letting them, you feel me,
they're trying to do it like the old school way.
Yeah. And in this new generation, it don't really work like that, because you got so many different rappers, singers, and all that. It's like you can't really take somebody out of that element and try to put them in something else, because a lot of people don't like certain artists. Like, you might not like this artist, but he got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
And then you might not like this artist, but he got a lot of fans. Like, everybody is different. So you can't really try to take an artist out of what he doing, because he got to this, he got all the way this far by doing what he doing. So why change up what you doing? So it's like, I feel like that's where labels fail at, trying to do too much when all they got to do is like
just fund it.
Yeah, you feel me?
Just fund it and give the artist access to resources.
Right.
There was couple situations that came to Bob's table, And I realized when we listening to the Beam interview that he had the same thing. So once upon a time, labels would approach you in hopes of trying to get you into like a 360 and at best some type of distribution. Mm-hmm. But now with like the shift, they've kind of understood that we now know all we need is funding.
Right.
So they try and buy the income. So if they can see you're making X amount per month on streams, they'll be like, I will give you an upfront, but let us collect those streams. Mm-hmm. Then they'll use their resources to juice the streams while they own it.
Right.
So was it that type of situation?
I had a different situation. Like I had like a main side, and then I had a side where as though I could drop my own music.
Nice.
And still get paid from it. But the music that I would drop, they didn't feel like it was like music that was like could do anything. So it was like basically I was just dropping throwaways.
Yeah.
And then the music that they decided to want to drop, it was like music that they thought that I should make.
Right.
So
they were putting their money and resources behind a portion of your catalog that they liked.
Yeah, and it was like they was putting me with different people, different producers and all that stuff.
You weren't feeling it?
No, I wasn't feeling it. It was like I was singing too much.
Right.
And with me, I like switching it up. Like I like putting a little bit of singing on there, but most of it is just me getting in my creativity bag and like switching it up, switching flows up. I can't really do that when I'm singing. You feel me?
Right.
So it's like that was something that was taking me out of my element, and it was taking the fun away from me. It started to feel like a job.
So you wouldn't consider majority of your songs singing?
Nah, no? it's like melodic. It's
like melodic control.
I could pitch my voice to certain, you feel me, levels, and then make it seem like it's singing, but I really like rapping more.
Yeah.
A lot of my songs I got that's in the vault right now that I'm about to drop is mainly rapping now.
What's the name of the album you about to drop? You haven't picked one yet, have you?
No, I'm still I got videos that's lined up to drop right now.
Nice.
And then I got me and YG Tech, we got a feature that's ready to drop. Well, a song that's ready to drop. He featured on it.
Maybe you guys could come and premiere on the show?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
That would be nice.
If that's what he want to do, you feel me? He gotta be the last call because I'm with it. But
we're gonna get that music out.
For sure.
my bad. I'll cut that. I'll cut that. So popping back out, you just dropped a clip. I think it was yesterday. Was it high school you went to?
No, the high school was today. That was elementary, middle school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the kids.
Like, how does it feel to be perceived by the youth? Like the younger ones that are just like screaming upon arrival.
It feel amazing. Like it's like a rush.
Yeah.
Like when you go out there and everybody like screaming your name and stuff like that and singing along with you. It's a good feeling. That's really what keep me going. Like my supporters and people who just let me know like my music moved them.
Yeah.
Like that's what keep me going in this music, because I could have gave up a lot of times. But
what is one of the times that made you feel like you was gonna give up?
Being signed to a label and feeling like I didn't have no way out. Like I was probably 2 years in, and I just felt like I was at my breaking point, because it was like I wasn't really making the money that I wanted to make, because the songs that I was dropping, like, yeah, I was making some money off of it, but majority, like, I ain't gonna say majority of it. It was like I had to still pay the label, and then on top of that, it was songs that wasn't really top tier songs. It was songs that they didn't feel like was.
That you weren't in love with the songs that you were making money off of.
I was in love with them, but they wasn't getting behind them to push them. So it was like they would let me drop it, but that was it. Like, you got to push it yourself type.
So it's kind of like the creative frustration.
Yeah. So
and knowing that the ones that have to give you the approval don't feel it the way you feel it.
That's what was making me like not want to do it, because it was like I was coming to the table with music that I was excited for people to hear, and they were just like, you could drop it on the distribution side. And it was like, so that means y'all don't feel this one. All right.
Right.
So, you feel me? It was like, but the songs, it was like, the songs could have did like what it had to do. Like I got a song called Freestyle, And I feel like that could have been way bigger than what it was. The reason why it wasn't, because I was literally trying to push the song by myself. Like if I had the help from my label, then I probably would have got it way further than what it was. But the timing is everything.
Yeah.
So I dropped the song, and then like 3 weeks later, I dropped the video. Right. So it was like everything got to be coordinated the right way, or like you could fail when it comes to a drop. So that's why I was trying to, like, now I'm doing more of building my portfolio, trying to get my videos out the way. And my cameraman was talking to me like, oh, why you don't put this video out? Because we shot a video. Why you don't just drop the video? I'm like, no, see, we not doing what we used to do.
Just throwing shit out.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got a date where as though I know when I'm dropping the song, and then I can just drop the video, you feel me, a day before, 2 days before, so it's building the, you feel me, anticipation, and I'm not just throwing stuff out there and they be like, oh, when it's dropping? I'm like, shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
sure.
Now it's like I'm structuring everything better than what I was doing when I was on the label.
Do you ever take into consideration, like, for example, Baltimore, if you were to think of like the top 5 artists, would you say that the Baltimore side of the industry, like the artists, the producers that are like in that network, do you think that everyone gets along and everyone works together? Or do you think that there's some type of like underlining competition between everyone?
I think it's always competition between everyone, but for the most part, everybody come together and try to see everybody winning. Like, I could say now it's different than back then, because now more artists is working, like the top artists is working with each other, and it's like everybody want to see each other win. But it's always like, you feel me, you always want to be in that top spot for real. So you're gonna, and it's not even competition with anybody else. It's really competition with yourself. Yeah, you feel me? Like, to
make sure that you keep yourself relevant.
Yeah,
and you keep yourself in that conversation. Yeah. So you said that the top ones are working together. Who are those top ones, in your opinion?
You got me, but it's like a couple of us. You got me, YBS Scholar, YG Tech, NASG Chaz, OTR Chaz, Roddy Rex, YMC Ant, YMC Taz, like, and they are like YMC Ant and Taz and Rex and all them. They are like, they like, I see,
have their own conglomerate.
You feel me? And it motivate. It motivate me, because it's like everybody come together when it's time to come together. There's no hating shit going on. So that's why I really like, you feel me, how everything is pushed out and moving nowadays versus when it was back then, because you had top artists beefing with each other and stuff like that. You don't really see that too much now. Everybody trying to see everybody win. And
it's like a self-sufficient industry, because the videographers, there's a handful of videographers and everyone uses them. Yeah. And there's a handful of engineers, handful of studios, everyone uses them. And then you have the handful of brands. Right. And everyone, so it's like its own self-sufficient economy.
Everything, like, it's like a cycle. Everything plays a part in this music industry. So
and every state has that own setup. And I've seen it just, I guess, kind of like fly on the wall in other states. But it's like you go to Nebraska, they've never heard of YG Tech. Right. But then you guys have never heard of Just Do It. Right. But out there, he's just as big in Nebraska as Tech is here. But the difference between like that sufficient industry and this one is they don't have their own money like that. Right. Yeah. Baltimore artists, because everyone's got their own clothing line and their own businesses, but everyone's got some money here. So it's like nothing's stopping or slowing down the flow of it. I'm just excited to see where it goes in the next like 5 to 10.
I think it's gonna be big.
Yeah, because other big names, obviously, they're paying attention to it. Like Meek knows exactly what's going on here. Boosie knows exactly what's going on here. It just takes that one moment for them to just put a little bit more gas on it.
It take one person to kick the door down.
Yeah,
and that's all it takes. And it's only one song that do it. So it's like, you feel me? It's not really that hard when you get in a position where as though you got the chance to change your whole culture for real. But you just got to put in the work and be consistent. That's where I was like falling back behind, because I was on a label and I wasn't being consistent. Right. And I was like going to them.
Why do you think that was?
I honestly don't know. They was treating me like I was already up there, and I was trying to like get to the point where as though they knew like I had to be consistent or this wasn't going to work. Like I'm not on no top level like The Weeknd and all that, whereas though I could just drop a song and then let that build up. Even dumb artists don't do that. So it's like, why?
What was the label? What was the name of the label?
Asylum Records. It was like under Atlantic Records.
Yeah. Okay. I can see why they're treating you. Okay, that makes sense. Because they've kind of like not lost their grind, but they're good.
Yeah. I mean,
yes and no.
I mean, I'm not like down. I'm not shaming nobody, but everything happens for a reason. Like,
yeah, okay.
I feel like if I didn't get on that label, I wouldn't have the grind that I got now. Because when Hellcat blew up, I was like, all right, you feel me? I'm the shit for real.
Because the song it grew its own legs.
Mm-hmm. But me being on the label, it really humbled me, and it's like now I'm back in that mode where as though I really want, like, now I want everybody who like slept on me to see like this not a dream. You feel me?
Yeah.
And now it's like I want to turn that dream that you was having to a nightmare because I'm waking everybody up from it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Has there ever yeah, that was a good one. Mic drop. Has there ever been like a moment, maybe at a show or like in the streets, where you think like, damn, I'm actually famous and this is actually crazy?
I ain't gonna lie, it feel like yesterday.
That shit looked crazy.
Bowie State, I performed there, and when I came out, it was like everybody was like burn rushing the stage and stuff, and then it was like you could just see all the lights light up in the crowd, and I'm just like looking at everybody like, damn, like, and I didn't have to sing the song at all.
They
like,
just ran the whole shit,
the whole song, and it's
that's
like
vicious.
That's when I knew I had to take it serious, because that was like my, like, no exaggeration, that was like my third song.
Hellcat.
Yeah, so I wasn't doing it too long before I blew up. Like I was just doing it out of love because I've been doing music. So when that song blew up, it was like, oh shit, like I need to take this serious.
Did you get your Hellcat?
I ain't get my Hellcat. My dumb ass went and I was just buying cars though. I didn't bought. I ain't gonna say what type of cars I got, but
you got some shit.
Yeah, I bought an SRT, then I bought another V8. Well, I bought my V8 first, and then I bought an SRT, and then it's like I had both of them. But if I wouldn't have bought them two and just, you feel me? I was just so anxious to get a Hemi. You feel me? So I was I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just buy two Hemis.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You feel me? So
I think with this second wind, you're gonna buy yourself a nice Hellcat. Of course.
I don't even. But the crazy thing is, I don't even really. You feel me? I want a Hellcat just to have it.
You just have to do it just to do it.
You feel me? Just to do it, but that's not even my dream car. My dream car is a GTR. You feel me? So that's like what I'm shooting for.
Yeah, wasn't we just talking about that? Yeah, I work with a guy. He's got this candy red GTR. Yeah, and he sat it in the front of his parking lot. And then I told him, I was like, bro, put that in the back. Yeah, put it in a cage or something. Bro, this kid hopped the fence, pulled out this tool that cut a hole in the window. He opened the door. He sat in the GTR, reprogrammed the key on the laptop, but the battery was dead, so he couldn't go nowhere. So he gets out there. So he gets out the car, and just leaves it.
The battery probably wasn't dead. He probably had a dead switch on his car.
Maybe
that's what it was.
Because I came in the next day, I was like, bro, fuck happened to the GTR? I was like, some kid tried to steal it. I was like, yeah, this generation's different. He's probably like 17 and learned it on a video game.
People with them type of cars, they know. You feel me? That them cars is highly. You feel me?
If you know type shit.
You feel me? Like you gotta make sure you got everything in tune so nobody can steal your car. Like you feel me? It's like it's ups and downs with the cars. Like I done got my car broken into a couple times, but it's like you can't really take it if you know you feel me, what to do, how to program your car, and so nobody can take it.
Find it.
Yeah, but I don't even got a tracker on my car. It's just I just know, you feel me, I got certain things programmed in my car where as though you can't even start it up.
Exactly. Shout out to my man's DJ. He had to run to DC. He's following his BMW. Some of the stuff. I think it was like a 7 Series. He has like $1 million car collection. He has fucking everything. So he's just looking at it like, why the fuck this nigga hold on? So he had to go down there. And the dude that stole it gave it to his brother, and his brother riding around with some bitches. So he pulled up on the car like, yeah, everyone get the fuck out. We can make this an issue. Everyone just get the fuck out.
That's embarrassing.
Yo, you see, you don't go pick up the girls at anything other than yours.
Them striker boys is crazy.
Oh yeah. You haven't you know, we had Beam on here last week, and he was explaining some sticky situation he had got into. He got catfished online, and then he had to return the girl back to sender. and she gets on TikTok and just let him have it.
I seen that.
Did you actually see when it happened?
I didn't see, like, I don't know when it happened, but I seen the girl go on TikTok and make a video about it and all that stuff.
Know, I had no idea that happened, and I had to go back and watch it. I feel so bad for that girl, man.
But
she needs a father or something.
Like, some girls, you would know when you're getting catfished. I got catfished before, but it's like I knew I was getting catfished when she was pulling up because she started explaining herself. Like,
no.
She was like, yeah, I'm a little tall. I'm
no
like,
way.
All right, that's cool. And she was like, yeah, I'm a little big too, so don't be frightened. I'm like, all right.
Wait, hold on. No, stop it. How'd you meet her?
Instagram, and like, she was a little on the bigger side, so she ain't really show her body.
But did it look good on Instagram though?
Yeah, like they know how to do it. They just post this, like the titties on up. You feel me? So it's like, you like, damn, this girl look good. But it was like we met on Instagram, and I was like talking to her. I wasn't really consistently talking to her, but like on and off for like a year. And she finally was like, I was like, yeah, I'm at my brother's house, because I wasn't letting her go to my house. So I'm like, I'm at my brother's house. You can pull up if you want. She pulled up around like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And when she pulled up, she was telling me about like how she looked and stuff.
Before I get there, I'm just letting you know I'm 6'5", 270.
And that's exactly. I wasn't as tall as I am now, so I didn't really reach my growth spurt till like I say 16, 17. So I was like 14.
Oh, this was back then.
Yeah,
how old are you now?
I'm 25.
Okay, explain. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So when she gets there, you see her. Were you like, oh no, you good? Or were you like, yeah, I see why you explaining yourself?
I ain't try to like do too much.
Yeah.
Like I just, cause I'm not a disrespectful type of person. So when I see you and like you don't look how you look on Instagram, I'ma just brush it off like,
just pretend like, yeah.
But she got in the house and started bullying us, like the remote. She was like wrestling, throwing us around and shit. I'm like, yo. Telling my brother. I told my brother, I'm like, yeah, you could go ahead and have her. I don't want her. He get to wrestling her. My brother was big too, so I'm thinking like he could handle her. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead.
Imagine wrestling a bitch on the first date.
Bro, she
come in the crib to Netflix and chill, grabs the remote.
She was manhandling him.
What's up?
I'm like, oh no, she too big.
Yo.
She manhandling him and kicked her feet up. Took the remote. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead and rock out. And I told my brother, like, go ahead, try it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Try your hand, but
she's having fun. Just let her do her thing. Like at that point,
let her do her, because I don't want no problems with her.
I remember in Cali when I was living with them boys. He had hit a Tinder date. He come running upstairs. You
gotta stay away from Tinder.
Yeah, it's a little nerd. I fuck with nerds, right? A little square dude. He come running upstairs like, yo, got this bitch on the way. Look at it. Showed me a picture. Shorty was mad cute. I was like, oh yeah, you hit, homeboy. High five, you hit. Then he go downstairs. He come running back up like, I was like, she about to be here. But she said that she's there's a specific term. There's an acronym for I'm deaf. I'm fucking deaf. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, man.
Yeah, so she hits him with when I come in, I communicate through my notes. So she walk in the door, she's just like, I'm like, I know she can't hear me, so I'm like, boy, you fucked up. You fucked up, boy. She sit down, she hit her phone. and it says, you smoke? So he's like, and he's reading, do you have backwards? He's like, scan through me some backwards. So I'm like, yeah, bro. She roll up, she hitting the weed, she like. So So now I hit him with the boy, good luck, bro. I'm going upstairs. Fuck this. So he ends up cracking it, right? She ends up leaving. I go and I was like, what the moans sound like, bro? I know what the moans sound like. He's like, bro, she ain't say a thing. I'm like, yo. But she was cool. She kept coming over. She came over like 4 or 5 times. Chill with niggas. They say shit though. They say a motherfucking thing.
That's the best girls. You can't get caught up with them unless she start typing on that phone.
No, because if your phone, if she starts tapping like, and it's like, who was that?
Exclamation marks. 5 of them.
She sent a text
This
with the
is
slam.
your man. Just break her phone. She can't communicate.
Yo. I'm fucking with him. Man, look. Anyway. So you said growing up you ain't never have nothing.
Nah.
But I'm not gonna lie, you seem like the most humble one on Mount Rushmore out here.
That's because I ain't have nothing. You not supposed to, you feel me, walking around like you the shit when you come from nothing. That's how you go back to nothing.
Right.
But people don't be understanding that. But I mean, I'm really, it's not even about me being humble. I just know like my blessings be coming, and you feel me, I don't be wanting to mess up my blessings by trying to shit on people, or you feel me, trying to make it seem like I'm bigger than the next person, because that next person, you feel me, you don't know what their situation is. So it's like you trying to flex and do all this stuff, but it's like you never know if you gonna need that next person in life sometimes. So it's like you never supposed to, you feel me, carry yourself. I mean, it's good to carry yourself like, you feel me, you that nigga.
Yeah, because
you feel me, because I do that. But I do that around my niggas.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna go out here and, you feel me, get the flexing and all that. Like, my accomplishments and all that stuff, I go back to my niggas and be like, yeah, you feel me? I'm that nigga. Look at this. Da 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 da. But I ain't gonna do it in front of, you feel me, everybody, because everybody not gonna take it that way.
Right.
You feel me? So I just
So we might not, from the outside looking in, we might not see those celebratory moments where you and niggas go crazy. We might not see that. Whereas with other artists and like other entities, some of my homeboys, like people that I'm paying attention to, I encourage the celebratory moments. Life is short. Celebrate everything.
Yeah, definitely.
But not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night every single weekend. You know, it's like, all right, we did what we were supposed to do. Let's celebrate again. Mm-hmm. And then that's what I mean by like, we don't, I guess it could be because we don't see it, but from the outside looking in, it seems like if there were those celebratory moments, they'd be a lot calmer. They'd be a lot more sensible.
Right.
As opposed to just being like flashy and in your face. Right. But who knows, behind the scenes, he's probably a demon. He probably go crazy behind the scenes.
My niggas be telling me, you feel me, like I mean, I be talking my shit. Yeah. Like, I can talk my shit. Yeah. I just, you feel me, I'm just be cool.
It's like this nigga. I be telling him, like, flex some more, bro. You're a rapper, you have accolades.
That's what my niggas be saying. They like, bro, you gotta really talk your shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's like when I'm really an anti-social person. It ain't really about me being humble. I just, when I get around a group of people, or it's like I get around people that's not my people's, I'm quiet. You feel me? Because I'm more observant. I'm just looking. I ain't really talking. You feel me? I'm not the loudest one in the room. I'm usually the quietest one.
How big is your like main team, like the closest ones?
What you mean by that?
So if he has a show, it's the same 6 people that come up with us every time.
Right.
And everyone plays their role, and it's been like that for a decade plus.
It used to be like 20 niggas.
Right.
Now, I just go out with 2 niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't really need too many people, because most of them niggas that come out with you, they only coming out with you because they want to,
for that moment.
You feel me? They want to enjoy the moment. They want to live that moment. You feel me? Right. They not coming out because they trying to support you 100%. Right. They trying to live that lime life. And it's like, I'm not, you feel me? I don't need niggas like that around me. That's why when I go out sometimes, you feel me? It's like, I get it sometimes. We going party, you feel me? Like some of the niggas that been here since day one, if they tell me like, bro, why we don't stay for a little bit? Cause I'm the type of nigga, I do what I gotta do, go home, play the game. Right. You feel me? Right. And they be on my ass like, bro, you gotta
off the parties, and
I perform out of there. You feel me?
And they're like, hang around for a little bit.
Yeah, they be like, bro, we can't stay for like 30 an hour. And I be like, all right, I'm gonna tell my manager he can dip, but we gonna stay. It's like that. But if it was up to me, every time I perform, I'm gone. You feel me? Yeah. But it's like,
why is that? Is it a sense of paranoia, or simply just because of because you're like introverted?
I'm not really a social type of guy, like, but I'm trying to get into that like field, because like I know I read this, I seen this thing on Instagram. It's not getting people out to a meet and greet, and you could make good music. That just mean people gonna like your music. You feel me? But getting people to come out to meet and greets, that's all off of personality. They gotta like you as a person. You feel me? So it's not all about just making good music. It's about, you feel me, how you carry yourself when you out, or how you carry yourself on Instagram, and how you carry yourself as a person, how you view other people. All that stuff play a role when it comes to trying to get fans. Like, you feel me? People who like your music, that's they in that lane.
Yeah.
But when you got people who like diehard fans for you, that's all off of them loving you as a person. You feel me? Like, they're gonna fall in love with your music too, but they fell in love with you first. Because
and we're definitely in the day and age where you somewhat have to, like, when I think about you as an artist, it's just the music that's speaking to us.
Yeah.
It isn't he the artist, but he also has the cars, or he also has the this, or like there's nothing attached to it. It's just the music. So if they want to get to know you, they listen to it. Do you think if you were to take the route of, all right, now let me show them I'm a gamer and I'm actually nasty on a game, if you show them that side of you, do you think it would deteriorate the value of the music?
That's not even my good side. Like, I'm really the life of the party.
Yeah.
When, like, my niggas like when I come out, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm the person who want to make sure everybody get lit at the end of the night. I'm trying to see who I can make, you feel me, be the most drunk out of the whole crew. Like, I'm everybody, come on, let's take shots. You feel me? I'm the one standing up on chairs and shit, singing the songs and all that stuff. I'm that guy. But
so if you could, you would show the people that more of that side.
I'm definitely about to show that side of me. Like, I started off showing that side of me, but I tend to fall. Once stuff started happening, homeboys started dying, beef started happening, I started to like close up, because it's like I ain't want to really post too much my whereabouts and stuff like that. So I wasn't really showing that side of me no more, because it was like stuff started getting real. And it's like, I know me posting my location and all that stuff,
it can get sticky based on what was going on. Yeah,
I tend to like not really show my lit side, because I don't really be wanting to show like where I be at and stuff like that. But
at what point does that change though?
Because
you want to be able to be the artist to say, I'm here, pull up, and it be safe and it be a good thing.
But being where as though we from, you feel me, it's not really you feel me,
it's not realistic.
I mean, I do that sometimes. Like, I tell niggas pull up on the block, because I know, you feel me, you can come around there, but shit ain't sweet, you feel me? So it's like, I know certain places I can tell, all right, boom, we having this here, everybody pull up here. You feel me, if y'all want to. But it's like, when we go to clubs and stuff, I mean, even clubs and stuff, people be knowing my whereabouts, but it's like, I move a certain way, so like certain stuff don't occur. So it's like, with me, I just try to like keep everything at a minimum, you feel me? So we ain't gotta worry about too much commotion and stuff like that, and we ain't gotta worry about being paranoid when we out, like, oh, who this, or oh, who that, you feel me? So I just tend to like, I'm not telling my niggas, like my homeboy just booked a session at the studio I be going to, and I told him, like, don't be going live while y'all in there. And they be on the tip where though, like, they be like, and it was like the niggas who be rocking out for me, so they like, oh, we come on, bro, we the ones that hold shit down. I'm just saying, and then I just be like, I'm just saying, like,
don't poke the bear for no reason.
We don't really want people to know too much about where we at and getting the ups on what we doing and stuff like that. So it's like, I just be on the tip where as though I be secretive about my locations and stuff. That's why I don't really show my lit side. But I mean, now I'm getting to the point where as though I'm starting to record and then post a little bit after I leave. Yeah. So everything could be everything for real. And then 9 times out of 10, I ain't really going back to that place. But now we ready to get into like going out of town and stuff like that. And doing stuff
I was about to say this from the outside looking in. I'm excited to see the second wind, to see where it goes.
This shit really be crazy.
Yeah, no,
I'm not
for sure.
Lie. I got a lot of shit lined up, and I've been working nonstop. I stopped doing certain things like smoking weed and stuff, I stopped doing that because that was like a big part of why I was being lazy on doing, you feel me, stuff that I love to do. And then it was getting to the point where as though I needed the smoke to make music.
To do stuff, yeah.
You feel me? So I didn't want to get into the habit of doing that. So I just let go of all that stuff to get back in that mood where as though I don't have to like need a blunt or anything to get myself motivated to do the music. I just get motivated off of me loving it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I'm getting back to because I ain't on the label no more. So now it's like I'm just doing what I want. Yeah. Dropping when I want, getting money, like all my like 100% royalties. So it's like
hits different.
Yeah, it hits different.
It hits different. There you go. Independent ownership, control, equity. That's the moral of the story every time.
That's what you want. Like to all the artists out there, it's not really about a label. Like you will get on the label, and some labels, I'm not gonna lie, they will boost your career up. But it's like, you feel me? It's one of them damn if I do, damn if I don't type of situations. And then it's like you could win, or they could fuck your career up. But that's something that you gotta like jump in that water and see for yourself. Because
like
I could say
either one.
You feel me? I could say from experience what I went through, but it's like nobody gonna listen to that when they see 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 in their face. They like, oh fuck what this nigga saying. Yeah. I'm ready to dive in that water. They talking about 500,000. They gonna get at me, and then they gonna put the rest on the, you feel me,
but
distribution.
What would you do? It would be hard. Like
no, I done been there. I done done that. I ain't gonna lie. I need my money. You feel me? I need my money. Just give me my money. You feel me? If you gotta be talking some big money now because I done been there. I already know what's going on, and I know how talented I am. Yeah. So it's like I know how far I can go in this music shit. So if you not talking big money, I don't want it. You feel me? I can get that shit on my own. For sure. I didn't make more money independently than what a label gave me.
How much?
Just know it's, you feel me?
Couple coins.
I'm over a 6-figure, you feel me? Nice. Off of independently alone. You feel me? And that was off a couple records because I wasn't even really dropping like that. I still don't got a lot of records. It's artists out here that got mainstream features and all that. I still don't got that.
Who's featured? Well, you don't have the whole. You don't have the title. You don't have the whole playlist for this album yet, do you?
Nah. I mean, I do got one in particular feature that I got in mind. Well, I hit him up. He hit me back.
And you'll see where it goes. Shit. You want to say?
I mean, I can. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell y'all.
What you mean? I'm about to get the name.
Just know his name begin with an H. You feel me? His name begin with an H and the end with an O. If y'all know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Okay,
but just know.
Okay.
Shit ring and real. Just know my album. My album gonna be crazy because that's what I'm shooting for. You feel me? I want to get my own mainstream artists on the tape because I mean all the rest of the artists did it, so why not me? You feel me?
For sure.
So it's like I'm doing all this shit alone. So imagine when I get like one of them big hitters on something and that shit really hit.
Bro, if the world gets exposed to your sound for a second, the science behind it is over with.
Yeah.
It's over with. And we've seen it time and time again. Mm-hmm. But there's something I want to touch on. You had mentioned that there was a shift in the way you moved after one of your homies got killed or after certain people started dying.
Right.
What happened and how'd you deal with that?
It hit me hard because it was like back to back. Like I was, and it wasn't all off of beefing. Some of them was just natural causes. Some of them was like they did the wrong drugs, and then one of them was like one of my closest homeboys. He got backdoored, so it was like, you feel me? He was one of my strongest soldiers. So when he was somebody who he was like a Damon.
Yeah.
But he was somebody who like I was mentoring. Like I was keeping him out of trouble, but it's like certain things you can't really
tame it a little bit.
Yeah, like and it was like I got a couple homeboys like that, and they'll listen to me because at the end of the day they know like I'm not just somebody who talking. Like I really know what I'm talking about, and I got this far not moving dumb.
Yeah.
And I be telling my homeboys, it's like the moment they stop listening to me, shit start going downhill. And that's why they look up to me like they do, because it's like I'm not just any nigga. Like I'm really like that person who's gonna keep you from doing wrong and is gonna keep you doing right.
Yeah.
And all my homeboys tell me like, yeah, bro, like I know I'll be doing wrong, but like you really be telling me some real shit, and I'll be like, I know, like I just that's because my love and loyalty is different. Like when I really love somebody, the loyalty is different. You ain't gotta worry about shit with me, and that's on my son.
I lost one of my real close homies. He drowned in the ocean in Sudan. He went to Sudan to help them fight a war. He built a well in the community. Like he was one of those people that was really chosen and was making a difference on this earth. He was one of those people who was test his limits. So he was training to see how long he could hold his breath. He went out in the ocean and tried it, and he had a heart attack while doing it.
Damn.
Yeah, but the amount of like. I'm gonna send you his stuff. You should see his page. He was a special human being. And when he died, I'm not used to my niggas dying.
Right.
And I know how that fucked me up. And the people that helped me deal with it mentally had homies been dying since they was 10. Every 3 years someone dies, and sometimes there's a year where 6 niggas go. So that's why I brought it up. It's like, how do you deal with that mentally? Because I know how much effort I put into not going crazy.
Right.
Once my homie died, I couldn't imagine like a back-to-back situation.
I honestly, it's like time only could heal that type of pain. Like you could do whatever you want, but it's like when you got somebody that was with you every day and you just used to being with that person, used to having them vibes around you, that's something that you really can't really get over. And the only thing that can help you get over that is time.
Right.
Like I don't care what nobody say. You could have a psychologist or anything, like, and they could help you through the situation. But at the end of the day, you still gonna have that in the back of your mind. Like,
for sure.
Like damn, my nigga really died for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
and it just changes how you think about stuff. Like, I catch myself when I'm arguing with my baby mother. I catch myself saying shit like, "But if I die tomorrow, you'd be the first one." And she be like, "Why'd you say that?" And it's like, I know it sounds crazy, but you have to treat people as if they're not going to be here forever. People
used to tell me that, and I never really took that serious until I started losing.
Because it kind of sounds like a manipulative thing you want them, but it's a real.
And then on top of that, the tongue is powerful, so you gotta watch certain things you say.
Yeah. Hello. You came in right at the tail end.
Huh?
You came in right at the tail end.
What? The tail end what?
The tail end of the interview.
No way. Y'all fucking lying.
You think I'm joking?
Y'all gotta be. Y'all is lying. I know y'all lying.
All right, yeah. So, TMC, that was a great one. That was a great one. Before you go, you don't have the name of this album yet.
I mean, I got some names of the album, but I don't want to like. You feel me?
Right,
it's this gonna be a unique album because it's like I'm not on the same type time that I was on the last album. So it's like this one. It's giving them like a feel of Sincerely the Don, the first one. You feel me?
Right.
Like I'm back in the element where as though I want to make music. I love making music. So it's like it don't feel like a job no more. It feel like I'm just
you actually enjoying
having fun with it. So, and then it's like the love and the attention that I've been getting lately just let me know like I'm not going nowhere.
For sure. As someone from the outside looking in, because I actually forgot in 2020 when I was still rapping, I'd hit you about a feature. So it's been a while that I've been. So seeing you come back for this second wind, I can only imagine how the rest of the people are feeling. We're excited for it.
Yeah.
But just if you can, just once or twice, just show us you standing on the table. You know what I'm saying? They're pouring shots and shit. We want to see that. So if you got the crazy shit going on behind the scenes, we want to see it, man. Because we don't see nothing but the music.
I'm definitely going to start showing my lit side because people probably think I'm boring, but I'm not boring at all.
I think you're very boring. We make
really
great music.
For the
we don't do shit else. Just make music. That's it. So if you're gonna show us something, show us that. We want to see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to show because that reel that I watched, it really like opened my eyes. Like damn,
right?
Like, all right, you can make good music, but it's like that's going to only get you so far. Like if you look at Travis Scott, Lil Uzi, and all of them, they make good music.
Yeah.
But in the same breath, they do a lot behind the scenes. Like Uzi running with his fans in the crowd and stuff like that stuff right there. That brings more people closer to you. Like, damn, this nigga is interactive with his fans and all
in
that.
Philly, one thing, I have a bunch of homegirls in Philly. They work in the clubs. They say this man will come to the club and tell all the strippers come outside and ride dirt bikes with him.
You feel me?
He won't go in there and spend no money. He'll be like, just come out one by one, and he's just like puts them on the back. But he'll do that with no cameras.
And that right there will bring people out to meet and greets and stuff like that. Like, oh shit, I wanna meet him because he seemed like a lit person.
Right.
He seemed like a lit person off of music. Right. But what he do?
None of them girls listen to his music.
You feel me?
They're gonna come to every meet and greet.
Every meet and greet, just because they know they might get on the back of a dirt bike.
Exactly.
You feel me? So
we need to get you in the garden. I know you have a show tonight.
Yeah, I got a show tonight. I gotta go a little early. I wish I could stay longer, but you know how that goes.
But we appreciate it, and that concludes just another episode of Nothing But the Truth. Thank you for showing us that side.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure. And that's that.
Gang shit.
Let's do it.
Oh, I was ready to fall out this chair.
That chair got a couple of niggas.